hello, hello. It is yet again Elden Ring, and it is yet again Bayle in time. That is if I recall how to play the game. Hello, Sig, and welcome. Ah, yes. That's a good start. I think that's the game trying to tell me something. Now, your curse still works even when I'm not even playing the game yet when you arrive. You arrive and it just queues up a death so that when I log in, instantly gone. Now, I'm going to sort through my items a bit to see if I can think of anything that might be useful. Hello, Fergus, welcome. For this boss. I have so few. I was about to say I have so few livers, which sounds odd. Can I make livers? I can make livers, but they probably don't last very long. Take that line out of context. How? How? What message was appraised? I haven't logged in like a month. How do I still have messages being appraised? Which one was it? I wish it would tell me which message was appraised. Carry on Manor, I think that's the first message I ever wrote. They're still there. Dark Souls 3, your messages would fade after a while. Let's use... I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a liver that I don't really care about. It is like Discord pings. Right, I don't care about this liver, so I'm going to use it, and then I'm going to see how long it lasts. Yeah. It's especially great when there's a message icon next to a server on Discord, and then you go and look at the server and none of the channels are lit up. Because if this lasts a while, then it might actually be worth using either the fire negation or lightning negation livers. But if it only lasts like 30 seconds, then there's not going to be much point in applying it during the fight. Although I suppose I could try and apply it if I see Bayle's going for his big thing where he flies through the air and absolutely blasts you. Because I never dodge that. This is lasting a while. This is not too bad. It looks similar in graphics to the Opaline hard tier, actually. This is not too bad. I think I should probably make some livers for... I don't know which he does more of, lightning or fire. I don't know which would be the best liver to make. Imagine if you were in the middle of a dragon fight. Something like Bayle was in front of you and you're just like, wait a minute. Gotta stop the fight a second so I can eat an entire liver. Okay, that lasted quite a while. So should I do fireproof or should I do lightning proof is the real question. I need scorpion livers to make lightning proof, so I can craft 7 of those. I need scorpion livers for both of them, and I need beast livers for both of them. Beast livers are found by hunting herbivorous beasts. Well, I'm not so happy about that. Scorpion livers, that's fine. If I need more of them, I can just farm scorpions. Yeah, does anyone know if lightning or fire, like if either of those has like a majority in the damage, like which one he does more of? Worked for Rock Lee, guy stopped mid-fight to use a prescription medicine and the enemy was like, sure, take your time, I'm waiting. Yeah, but that's anime. In anime they stop in the middle of the fight to explain attacks to each other. Like, here's exactly what I'm gonna do to you. But you can't, because I've already countered it with this ability. Okay, I'm gonna say that he probably does more fire than lightning, because in the grand scheme of things, he is mainly breathing fire. So I'm gonna make a whole load of these and put them on my hotbar and forget to use them, probably. Oh, my runes are right here. Do I have any? No, I do not. My grand total of 0 runes. Oh, the sound it makes when you eat a liver, I don't like it. Hello, big guy. I missed. Why am I locked on? Hoi! Get out from his legs, he's gonna breathe fire on you. Bugger! Oh. I don't like being this far away from him. Boy! Right, you take off. I missed. That was a mistake on my front. Oh, you're doing that? You didn't tell me you were doing that. Oh, that's a problem. for God's sake. I'm dead. Oh, for God's sake! He does so much damage. This fight does look incredible. Unfortunately, it's not incredible. It looks great. It's got problems. Ugh. Oh. I don't think it was a hitless first phase. Maybe it was, but I don't think it was. I really feel like I should be jumping between different things so I don't get bored of any one thing, but unfortunately Bayle is like, of the bosses that there are available, the one that's least annoying. So like, I want to jump between things, but I don't want to do attempts on any of the other bosses that are there, because all of them are bad. I mean, you've got this fucking thing, which is bad. You've got... Where the hell is it? You've got this fucking thing, which is... No, this fucking thing. Where in God's name is Rakshasa? I think it's this fucking thing. Yeah, this fucking thing, which is just a spammer. And then you got this one, which takes no damage. And it's just like, oh, well, I don't want to do any of these. And that's for Gaius. It's just... Problem is, I still don't know how to dodge really any of the fire attacks. I mean, the first phase, I didn't get hit right at the start. That helped, but that was just because he didn't do the fire attack right at the start. I think a large part of it is that several of the attacks look really similar in like their wind up. I don't know. I think I just need more damage, really. Hello, Black Cavalier. Welcome. How much time has passed since what? Since I last streamed, or in this stream? Since I last streamed, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, like a month-ish? Somewhere along that. You know what? YouTube would tell me. YouTube will actually tell me exactly how long it's been. It has been... YouTube says 2 weeks. That doesn't sound right to me. Really? Did I stream as recently as that? I thought it was like closer to a month. I'm losing track of time. Oh, right, I see what you mean. Okay. I misunderstood. Yeah, it has been a while. I really think the solution for me for Bayle should be just doing more damage, but I don't know a way to do more damage that doesn't require farming, which would be dull. Because bleed works really well. Let me have a look through my skills. Ashes of War. Because I don't I don't think Sword Dance or Double Slash are remotely useful for Bayle. But I wonder if there's something that could be useful. Powers up your next attack. Powers up your next attack? Just absolutely yeet my sword. Hello, Brian, welcome. I don't think lightning is going to do much damage to him because he uses lightning. YouTube is extremely slow for you. Think they finally caught on that you use an ad blocker and are throttling you to hell and back? I use an ad blocker. I don't think it's that slow for me. Maybe. You could try updating your filter lists if you're using uBlock Origin. That sometimes fixes things. I don't think that's going to be very useful. Honestly, that could be useful for dodging some of the attacks. How far does the wings thing go? Unfortunately, it doesn't allow me to have bleed on my sword. Never mind. I don't think that's going to be useful for dodging anything. I feel like if there is one that sends you really far up in the air, that you could go over some of the things that he does. This causes poison buildup, but I hate poison because I don't like it when the enemy gets killed by poison. Yeah, that one takes too long. That's the other thing, a lot of them take ages. I wonder if... this would be hilarious. I wonder if Bayle is affected by this. What? Oh, I changed the wrong one. That's what... God damn it. I want you to go back to what you were before. If you could. And then the sacred one here. I hate that it changes the order of them when you change it. This. That's such a silly scream. It's worth checking. Find out if Bayle is actually like affected by that, because it says it makes enemies flinch back. Molotov cocktail. I don't think a throwable fire item would do anything to Bayle, given he is practically made of fire. Right, I'm not going to use a liver. I just want to check if this... You see, it's impossible to dodge that, for one. Yeah, he is not affected by that. Oh, piss off! Fuck off. That's absolutely useless against him. Okay. I mean, this is... just stuck in an animation is what this is. What do you mean I got caught in that? That is so inconsistent with the distance. You can't dodge that. If he runs away behind you, you can't dodge that. And again, I pressed roll absolutely at a fine time. What are you doing? Piss off, my man. What did he do? Oh, he just spammed it again? Mate, what attack was that? You've never done that attack before. Get your crotch out of my face. Holy shit. This man's crotch is so obnoxious. Like, explain to me what I'm supposed to do there. I started sprinting as soon as he loaded that attack up. Oh, I healed instead of run there. Oh, it worked somehow. Oh, what the fuck? What kind of bloody wind-up was that? Oh, I'm gonna get hit by this. Yeah, but there's no... Again, there's nothing to do there. My man. Why am I sneaking? What did I do differently? I'd like to know what I did differently. Okay, I still don't know what I did differently, but apparently it's working now. Oh. What's he doing? Oh! I dodged it because I'm so good. Yeah, that was a piss moment. Piss! Just you get your crotch out of my face, for God's sake. This man and his bloody crotch. What did he... what? Oh, piss off! I dodged that. Oh, well, I might as well give up. Oh, I'm sneaking. I'm dead. How did I survive? Now I'm dead. How am I alive? Right, I am going to do something that I don't normally do. I'm going to look up how you're meant to avoid that one attack where he leaps into the air, because I have not quit the game, by the way. I've just alt-tabbed. It does that these days. Because that attack doesn't... I'm looking up. I don't care. Like, right now, it's just RNG. If he decides to do that attack, I take damage. What the hell would that one be called? When he leaps up into the air and flies across with fire, and then he flies back with fire that leaves an exploding trail. First pass can be dodged by rolling through the incoming flames. No, it can't. The second pass can be dodged by rolling through the beam or to the side, and then rolling perpendicular to the path of the beam to avoid the explosion. It doesn't... That doesn't... That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm I need to see someone dodge that, or I'm never going to get it, because that's what I'm doing. I despise that attack. Really do not get the sense that it is fair, to be honest. Also, for the first phase, I mean, the thing is, I do dodge through the beam on the second pass. Like, I don't get hit by the beam, I get hit by the explosions. And I dodge through the beam, and then I dodge perpendicular to the beam. Like, I dodge forwards through the beam, and then I dodge to the side, which is what it says to do, but I still get hit by the explosion every time. So, actually, it's not even true. Because you just can't... You can't see what's happening. Like, I might as well be playing blindfolded when he does that attack. Which, by the way, is not something that I will be doing. Just to clarify. It will not be playing blindfolded. But the first phase, so the trouble, I think, with the fire attack that he shoots in like a line when he's on the ground is, particularly in the first phase, as far as I can tell, the tell for that is practically indistinguishable from the tell of when he does a fire sweep, which he often does at the start. That fight he did... I did not mean to do that. That fight he did the blasting straight forwards one, but I thought he was going for the sweep, which is why I didn't try doing the normal dodge for it. I'm going to change this back to its normal. Oops, I don't want keen. God, no. I do also have the where is it? Where the heck is C? There it is. The Dragon Communion Harpoon. Harpoon. However, as far as I could tell, that did absolutely nothing against the other one. The problem is, I don't know if I can get more. Like, I used one. I'm not going to use more until I know if I can get more. Maybe I should use the liver when I get into the second phase. Right, what attack are you going to do? Like... Oh. Fucking roll. Okay, I'm okay with this. Yeah, let's keep doing this. Oh, well, I wasn't okay with that. You see, the annoying thing about that was I couldn't see you. That's bad. Can you get your crotch out of my face? This man and his crotch. He's a menace. I don't know where he is. I can't see him. I couldn't see him. That was so unfair. That for your first attack? Did you have to? Oh, I thought you were doing the other one. I dodged you, for God's sake. That one is undodgeable if you're just not in the right position when he starts it. I can't see. And he's doing that which I wasn't in position to dodge because of the combos. Oh my god, I hate this boss so much. It's so bad. And I completely fucking mistimed that. Yay, let's fucking go. This is such a good boss. This is actually like the best boss in the game, pretty much. There's no way to dodge that. Okay, so I can dodge the second one. Fucking, what are you doing? Oh my god! Every attack. I dodged that! I dodged it! I fucking dodged it! Again, and again, and again! Oh my god, I'm so annoyed already. It's such a bad boss. It's so terrible. You're absolutely dreadful. What hit me? What fucking hit me? I was right underneath him and none of the particles touched me. I'm not locked on. I didn't press that button. Oh, I didn't realize that was what the combo was. Got lucky on my positioning, yeah. Unlucky on my positioning there. What is he doing? I know what he's doing. Oh, I dodged that. Yes! Oh my god, finally! Yes! Oh! Yes! Oh. Oh. Finally! I just used the Sith method to let my anger flow through me. Hello, Matteo. Welcome. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. The name change. The name change is because I am transgender. And Molly is my new chosen name. Finally beat Bayle. What? How many deaths did I start this stream on? I really want to know how many deaths total I had for Bayle. I think I started on 357. Hold on, I'm going to tab out, which means the game is going to disappear. Thank you, Matteo. Because it does that now. Yeah, I started on 357, so that was 2 deaths this stream, which means Bayle was 15 deaths total. Still second to Mesmer. Still second to Mesmer, which makes sense. I really thought Bayle was going to overtake and become my most died From Software boss. Heart of Bayle, first of all, let's read this. The biatrial heart of Bayle the Dread, dotted with horn-like gravel thorns and glistening with deep red liquor. Gorge upon this at the grand altar of Dragon Communion to absorb Bayle's power, the purest form of communion, in the words of its priestess. Do I still think it was a bad boss? I still think there's a little bit of bullshit in terms of, like, sometimes it can align to a point where there's just so much stuff going on that you can't see what's happening on the screen, but overall I do actually think it was a really good boss. Especially once I got the aerial attack down. I mean, I still don't have dodging the first sweep down, but the second sweep I think I've got down. Also the grab attack is still wonky, but that goes for a lot of bosses' grab attacks. But overall, my opinion of it has gone up a lot. Behold the dragon. I think that's the most satisfaction. Sent that message a year ago. Yeah, YouTube is like that sometimes. You should see how long it sometimes... It's not even like... It's like 1.5 levels only. You should see how long sometimes it takes messages to show up in my my chat on OBS. Like the built-in YouTube chat view. It can take so long. That's definitely the most satisfied I've been beating a From Software boss, though. Just because of how long it took. And I mean, I was very happy to beat Mesmer, but I don't think Mesmer was as good of a boss. So, less satisfaction there. Oh, finally. Now it wants me to eat the heart, I think, was what that said in terms of the lore. Gorge upon this at the grand altar of Dragon Communion. And you know what? That was... I think the part of the difference there was made by eating another liver on the phase transition. I think that made a lot of the difference there. I don't think Mesmer is a very good boss. Mesmer, hold on, let me check my list. Sorry, the game's going to vanish again. I really wish that it wouldn't do that. I don't know why it started doing that. Where's Mesmer on my list? Mesmer is 83rd on my list, which is quite low down. So yeah, that's my opinion of Mesmer. Bayle is going to be a lot higher than that. I don't know where I'm going to put Bayle. I think once I finish the game I'll probably do a tier list, because there are so many bosses in this game that you can't really rank them. I'm constantly moving like ones above and below each other of like just like up and down like 3 spaces. Because there are so many that are so similar in quality. Right, now I think what I need to do is, unfortunately, farm these bloody marionettes again. Because he's left me with umpteen thousand souls. Runes. I haven't played Dark Souls in so long, and I'm still calling these souls. Let me take the liver off my hotbar. I made way more than I needed to. Oh, what I need to do is I need to use a golden fowls, gold pickled fowl foot. But yeah, my favorite DLC boss is definitely still the original Divine Beast Dancing Lion. It's just so fun. My god, would you actually stop changing lock on and attack the man with the bow? We might have a problem here. You attack the man with the bow. What is going on? Is it possible for you to hit? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Good lord. The hell was happening? Give me my stamina boost back. Where is my stamina boost? There is my stamina boost. Ow! Don't hit me! Yeah. Oh, that's the problem. Follow you in the trees. Did I not do enough damage to... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say. Surely I set you off. Sometimes they don't go off. I don't know what the trigger is. But sometimes their arms just don't go off when you hit them. Like, usually they do. Sometimes they get delayed a bit because they're already in an attack animation, but sometimes they just don't go off at all. I swear there's another two over here. How many runes do I need? 300. Oh, I'm close, I'm close. Might as well use that. Oops. I forgot that you have to be on torrent for walking over them to do that. Oh, ow! You spotted me? Unbelievable. Unable to acquire arrow? Extra unbelievable. I missed completely. I wasn't expecting to get that much height. Okay, I think that's all of this lot. There's still a few more up on the plateau. Now the real question is, what boss do I go to next? Because none of them are appealing. There is Rakshasa the R2 spammer. There is Putrescent Knight with the completely nonsensical hitbox and animation timings. There is Commander Gaius, the just absolute bastard. There's Lamenter, the bloody one-shot. There is Romina of the like 6 million armor points. I ran into that. I'm bad at the game. Oh, I wanted a backstab. Get up here. Maybe don't get up here. What is going on? Why can I not roll? Even before I took damage there, I feel like it didn't roll. Maybe I was out of stamina. I often don't pay attention to my stamina. Could you stop? Your friend the tree is really annoying in this situation. Oh, you're alive? It's unacceptable. Right, I have enough. Have enough runes now. .36 arcane. Part of me feels like at some point I should level up faith, because then I'd do more holy damage. But another part of me thinks it's really funny if it just remains at 8. Right, what should I do next? Any requests for which boss I should tackle next? Maybe that's the best way to do it, since I'm not particularly inclined to do any of them myself. I feel like the easiest would probably actually be Lamenter, but it's just bad. I would probably use a summon for that one. I don't know which the least annoying is. Probably Romina, but she's got so much health. Or so much armor, I'm not sure. Bug Lady? Okay, let's do more Romina. I remember there were messages here that were telling me to use Frost. Why was my bitrate down? It's back up now. Yeah, there were messages around here the first time I came here telling me to use Frost, and I used it and it didn't do anything. Or at least it felt like it didn't do anything. And now there are no messages here. There is a summon sign. Oh, it's Dane. Curious. Now this is going to be useless. Let's use... Oh god, what's Scarlet Rot? Is that immunity? Or is that vitality? No, vitality's just death. That's robustness. Immunity. I only have a level 1 immunity. 436, 386, 406. Ah, this one gives me more. Pretty sure immunity is yeah, poison and rot. Okay, so this is probably the best charm to use. Charm? Charm? Am I playing Hollow Knight? I don't think I am. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of stats. Oh, now there's a message. Friend ahead. Yeah, that's not so helpful. I was hoping you were going to be like, use this damage type. Oh, Bloodlust build-up is 98 now. Let's go. Bug Lady there for Hollow Knight. You know what? That's a good point. Right, let's just run in and refamiliarize myself with this bloody arsehole. I do love the organ. Get out my way. That didn't work so well. Do you mind with your... I'd like to hit you? I didn't put any boluses on my bar. Oh, that's exploding. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I roll out when I could have rolled in? Why am I jumping into that? You absolute daft fool. You catastrophe. Ah, there we go. Right, this is a problem. I did not mean to use multiple. That's blood loss! I'm dead. I only see one way out here. I'm dead. Drink! Yeah, dead. I completely forgot to put the boluses on. I put the wrong bolus on. I don't think I have any Scarlet Rot boluses, actually. They're pale, aren't they? I didn't see any pale ones. Yeah, that was close. If I hadn't missed the dodges there, I feel like I could have got that even with the rot. Yeah, I don't have any Scarlet Rot boluses. That was a futile attempt. Classic. Where do I get Crystal Cave Moss? Where do I get Crystal Cave Moss? This is unbelievable. Presumably in the Crystal Caves. That would make sense. Where's a Crystal Cave? Where is a Crystal Cave? I need a Crystal Cave. Are they called Crystal Caves? Celia Crystal Tunnel. Give me moss. Hello, Dream Master. Welcome. I need me some crystal moss. I've run the wrong way out of the tunnel. Have you folks got any moss for me? Hello? That's crystals. This probably isn't even where you get crystal moss. It looks like there should be a way. Oh, right, up from up there. I see. If any of you fellas got moss? That's not moss. It's a smithing stone. That's cracked crystals. You got crystal moss for me? I never got this item? Apparently. Do you have moss for me? Alright, off you go. Bye then. Apparently I never came through here either. Oh, I slid down. That must mean that I've never been in this room. Be wary of right. Oh, hello. Who the fuck are you? You're massive. I'm gonna need my hammer. I suspect there might well be a boss here that I never found. But if the boss doesn't drop crystal moss, then I'm not gonna... Why is my phone making sounds? What? It's still making... Thought I disabled that. Why is Discord able to get through it? That's not crystal moss. I think I've come to the wrong place for crystal moss, to be honest. That's what I'm getting from this. Hi there. Ow! Jesus! Calm down. Just calm down. Rock blaster. How did I never find any of this? One of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Regrettably imbues the ferrule of the caster's staff with magic, then thrusts it into the ground to create a massive magical shockwave. Hold to continue moving without striking the ground, and then push the end of the staff into enemies. An enhanced version of the glintstone miner's stone digger sorcery. Digger's staff. Staff of a sorcerer miner who extracts glintstone from crystal tunnels. The staff itself is a tool used to mine, and the ferrule is also embedded with the glintstone. Boosts the power of stone digger sorceries. Grand so, but does it boost the power of finding crystal moss? Because I kind of need that. Did I just not explore this cave? That's what I'm getting from this. Faithful canvas. There's so much stuff here. Raises potency of ink. Well, that's useless to me. A talisman bearing an icon that depicts a group of masked figures raises potency of incantations. The figures represent the flock at prayer, their firm belief in the intangible inspiring even the solitary founder of their religion. What is faith if not an affirmation? Is it crystal moss? Is faith crystal moss? If faith is crystal moss, then I will level up faith. Oh, here's the boss that I never found. I don't think it's going to drop crystal moss. I think I've come to the wrong place. I think I've chosen poorly. I don't see the boss yet. Oh my goodness. That was unexpected. Oh, this is a shame. You are not meant for this arena. It's a shame that I was so over-leveled for this. I thought I'd done all this as well. Oh, I really wanted another Falling Star Beast fight as well, but it was way too early. On the other hand, I'm kind of glad that I was over-leveled for that, because that enemy is not remotely designed for an arena this boxed in. I feel like that would be a really annoying fight if you found it at the proper level. Like, that boss needs space to move. I could have switched to a nerfed weapon, you're right. I didn't think about that. I didn't find any crystal cave moss. Where is the crystal cave moss? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna give the bell bearing to themselves while I read the lore first. And I need my crystal cave moss. Bell bearing of a miner who once dug for somber smithing stone. The lore. Incredible lore. There you go. Do you sell crystal cave moss by any chance? No, I didn't think you would. But I did hope. Right. Where in God's name? Where in the Erd Tree's name? Welcome, Pandora's Box. The hidden tunnel in Caelid? If you mean the crystal tunnel in Caelid, that's where I just was. But maybe a different one? That I don't remember? I would like to know where to find crystal moss. I don't want to spend the whole stream running around looking for crystal cave moss so I can get some bloody boluses. I want to fight Ramina. I don't think I know of one behind a hidden wall, so please say no more on that. I'm having a good time here. I'm being burned alive currently. No worries. But yeah, Fergus, if you know of anywhere I found that has it, because obviously I have found some in the past, otherwise I would never have had any. I don't think there's any in here either. Oh, why didn't that backstab? A bit disappointing. Most of the caves in Liurni have crystal moss. Let's go to the Rea Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. Watch this be like one of the few caves that doesn't have crystal moss. Hiya. You fellas got any crystal moss for me? Those are cracked crystals. Oh, this is this one. This has got so many levels to it. I almost fell off, Jesus. That would have been embarrassing. I'll just go down a level and see if there isn't any, like, on the second level, then this probably isn't one of the ones that has any. Like, just in, like, one of the side rooms on this level or something. Hello? You fellas got any crystal moss here? Doesn't look like it. Ow. I'm not seeing any. Right, let's go to a different Liurnia cave. Where is another one? Academy Crystal Cave. Yeah, I think it is, but unfortunately most of the caves are mines. I don't see... Was there not a third? Well, of course there's the Ruinstream Precipice. We'll have a look here anyway. That is the wrong item. I'm going out. Wait. That's budding cave moss. You better have some crystal cave moss in here for me. Oh, I'm finding it. I'm picking it up. What am I doing? I'm just running around picking them up thinking that's not it. But it is it. I'm stupid. Hilarious. I just thought, oh, that's cracked crystals. Let's just pick that up. Anyway. Hello, fellas. I need as much of this as I can get. Oh, your life! That's illegal. How did you miss at point blank? That man was a stormtrooper. Interesting that the ones in the middle will die in one hit, but these ones take two. That's the way through. Ah, lovely, silver fireflies. Any more? A little bit? This is budding cave moss. But yo, you and your nukes. I may be in trouble here, actually. Never mind, I'm fine. I did manage to get myself trapped, which wasn't perfect. I don't know why I'm using the hammer as well. I'll switch to my swords. That's where they were. That was the first place I found some crystallians, I think. I mean, I have a lot for enough for plenty of boluses now, but I would like as much as there is. Unfortunately, I think there's only budding moss left down here. How much was that? 9. I will have all of that into boluses. And barring some sort of cataclysm, that should be enough to get me through Ramina. Because the jump attacks with the bleed swords seem to be working pretty well. I'm having trouble getting myself into a comfortable position in my chair, though. Right. Ow, that's a good start. Oh, I bloody missed it. That was good. I'm having trouble getting the jump timing. Oh, I'm gonna die right away. This is terrible. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is she doing? I'm not good at that one. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, fucking hell. Ow. Do you mind? Do you mind? Worth. Oh, what the fuck? I've only needed one roll for that in the past. I dodged that, actually. Okay, what are you doing? Why am I having so much trouble suddenly? Oh my god, leave me alone! That stupid centipede head is so annoying. Oh my god, that one is actually the most annoying. I'm dead. I'm dead! I'm just dead! Fucking heal! Why can't I hit her properly anymore? Why am I rolling into that? I didn't actually do anything there, but the game thinks I did. She's so difficult to hit. I fucking hate this boss. This is not a fun boss. I'm sorry, it's just not. It seems like there's definitely complete inconsistencies happening. What? Hey! Since when was that a grab? I can't do anything! I hate this boss. I hate this boss. I fucking hate this boss. Romina is not such a fun boss. Because the hitbox, like, you can't be a fun boss if 90% of your hitboxes are stupid, 90% of your timings are stupid, and the only part of the boss that actually fucking takes damage is practically impossible to hit. Top 15? You're mad. I mean, a matter of opinion, but you're mad. What is going on with my... There we go. It's a stupid boss. I got the hang of it right away. Earlier today, the only reason I died was because I didn't have boluses. And now she's just impossible to hit. It's... I got the same distance from beating her as I did when I had boluses. And I felt like I was playing better for most of that fight as well, but it was just because she just moves in such a way that... And it's partly to do with the way the Elden Ring movement works. Like, there's like Luigi levels of sliding where you just... It's practically impossible to hit the part of her that actually takes damage. It's stupid. I wonder if it would be better to replace this with anything else. It wouldn't help because I can't manually aim. I'm terrible at manual aim, especially when it comes to jumping. You just slide when you jump. It's mad. Like, it's because of the distance. And then that fucking centipede. Its whole body is a hitbox. Its whole body is a hitbox. It's the stupidest shit. And then you just get hit. I can't do this, boss. I can't. I physically can't do it. I hate it. It's so bad. Like, how far away are you? And then that just gets in the way, so you can't hit her because the fucking centipede is in the way. What was that momentum on the jump? I can't see anything. That doesn't help. I don't have any bloody stamina. Like, she slides away. And now I'm gonna get Scarlet Rot because the fucking phase transition. Like that! I would have hit her there. I should have hit her there. I did everything necessary to hit her there, but I didn't hit her because the centipede was in the way. Oh God, you with your stunning bullshit. What do you mean? Kitter! Yes! Finally! Yeah, I worked that out about the Singer Slam. I don't enjoy that fight. I'm sorry, I don't enjoy that fight. I don't enjoy it. Can you imagine if I didn't have the highest talisman, the highest stamina talisman on? I just wouldn't be able to do anything. Because the difference there was that I just didn't bother about healing most of the time and just tried to sprint towards her constantly, which you can only do if you have a ludicrous amount of stamina. So I don't know what the strategy there is if you don't pile everything into stamina. Thanks for the GGs. This is one of the bosses you enjoyed most in the DLC. You're entitled to your incorrect opinion. After the church was burned to the ground, Romina discovered a twisted divine element which she weaved into the baleful scarlet rot. Perhaps then the buds might find somewhere to gain purchase once more within the scorched remains. She created scarlet rot? I didn't like Mesmer either, I'm afraid. Although that probably had something to do with the fact that the first time I beat him, he killed me at exactly the same time. Also, his grab attack, there was one time when his grab attack got me and like there was a full foot of distance between me and his hand, and I just teleported into his hand, and I still haven't got over that. It was really annoying. I don't know if I should upgrade Faith instead of Arcane, because for Putrescent Night, which is I also really hate, holy damage is best for Putrescent Night, so I wonder if I should start upgrading Faith to have better holy damage. See how much, if that would even make a difference. Sacred damage, sorry. Yeah, I mean, that's 3 extra damage. I'm gonna do that. But I will put these back to bleed for now, because I'm not going straight to Putrescent Night, because I despise it. Sacred Blade Ash of War. I don't really use Ash of Wars in boss fights that much. I don't think I have Sacred Blade. And don't tell me where to get it. Or either that or Sacred Blade doesn't work on scimitars. What in God's name is quality? Oh right, it's equal strength and dex. Yeah, I don't think Sacred Blade works on curved blades, unfortunately, by the look of it, because I didn't see it there. I've gone the wrong way to find them. Ashes of War. See if I have it. It does? In that case, I don't have it, because I don't see it anywhere. But don't tell me where to get it, because I prefer to find things myself. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't see it anywhere. I think it would be in among these, but it's not there. Anyway, let's go this way. This is the tree, I presume, and I can't remember what the exact line to do with the tree was. I think Mesmer's flame coil can burn the tree down. Something along those lines. Let's get rid of these boluses. Where is... Was it a key item? Oh, I never ate the heart. Burns the ceiling tree. There you go. The kindling that burned inside Mesmer the Impaler, a dark thing eaten away at by a wicked serpent. Burns the ceiling tree, said to be found at the old Rao ruins. And his younger sister also bore a vision of fire. It's mildly interesting. This blocks out all NPC quests. Okay, thank you. I think I still have one to... Oh, I think the one that I have to do is bloody past Putrescent Night. It's interesting that the Heart of Bayle has a number next to it, a counter. Most things that are unique don't have a 1 counter next to them, but I don't imagine Bayle has multiple hearts. Okay, I'm gonna have a look around here and not do anything. Unless it's a cutscene that happens automatically. In fact, I'm gonna run away just in case that is the case. Yes, I'm pretty sure that... Oh, for New Game Plus, yeah, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that there is an NPC somewhere in this underground place where Putrescent Night is. Because there was one who's like up here who moved. Have a look around for all NPCs. That's the Hornstank Grandam. I don't think there's anything more to do with her. Leda, I was kind of not very happy with Leda because she was talking about murdering someone who hadn't done anything wrong yet. And everyone else has kind of vanished. Oh, there's Igon. I thought he was dead. Or Egon. I'm gonna go and speak to Egon. I genuinely thought he had perished. I suppose it doesn't make any sense for him to perish because you can summon him. But he was just sort of lying on the ground, not saying anything. Unless I'm I can't talk unless I'm misremembering it completely. Oh, he's dead now. Ah, I get his stuff. Nice. Oh, I got a bell bearing. Curious. Bell bearing of Egon Drake Warrior. Offered to the Twin Maiden Husk of the Round Table Hold to gain his harpoon. Loincloth of the broken Drake Warrior Egon, stripped from a corpse found in the aftermath of a battle. This scrap of cloth smells utterly foul. Gauntlets of the broken Drake Warrior Egon, no more than a mishmash of tatters and remnants stripped from a corpse found in the aftermath of a battle. Armour of the broken Drake Warrior Egon from a set comprised of a miscellany of parts, presumably, or miscellany? Presumably that's related to miscellaneous. Filthy belongings are attached to this tattered piece of protective wear. The poor scavenger of battlefields found honour through dragon communion. Helm of the broken Drake Warrior Egon from a set of arm. Okay, that's the same thing. This tattered protective wear is shaped like a bugle. Weapon of Egon the broken Drake Warrior, a great bow fashioned from 2 dragon bones bound with coarse rope, covered in gashes left by claws, imbued with Egon's obsession, enhancing the power of Egon's harpoon. Skill of Egon Drake Warrior, ready the bow before unleashing a twisted shot with a great bellow that considerably enhances its power. I wish I could enhance the power of just my weapons by just bellowing in real life. I could just be like, "Rah!" and it just does more damage. That would be good. Is he? He's an actual obstacle. I can't just walk over him. That's disappointing. I mean, not that I wanted to, but he's not very tall. I feel like there are taller things that you can just step over. I suppose I should go and eat this heart. I don't have anything else to do with it. Oh. Oh, I've got her heart now. Weapon of the Dragon Communion Priestess, Flowerstone Gavel. The 4 petals and the flower's core are all sharp, ending in points, and are capable of dealing heavy damage to dragons. Tarnished is only like 5'6", maybe. Dragonstone hammer resembling an ancient flower. Calls down the red lightning of the ancient dragons to strike a target. Deals lightning damage and also temporarily reduces the target's lightning damage negation. Can be charged to increase its power. I can use it as well. That's rare. Not here, I can't. I'm not allowed to use weapons here. Wait. I need an enemy. I need not you, not birds. I need a baddie. Oh, it doesn't go that far. No. Rubbish! I mean, it's not rubbish, but it's slightly disappointing. Hey! Can't use it anymore. But... there you go. Why did I jump off there? That was stupid. Oh, I do not do damage with this weapon. I need to level it up. Oh, I need to kill you properly. Yeah, I was wondering why that did no damage. Yeah, what a lightning weakness, it said that increases their, or decreases their negation or whatever. Oh, that's why I didn't heal. I don't have my Crimson Dagger on. And the other thing I got was the heart. Did I read the heart? I don't think I read the heart. No, I didn't. The stone heart of a Dragon Communion Priestess, used while disrobed to turn one's human flesh into an ancient dragon. This change cannot be undone except by death. Using this heart while already transformed temporarily boosts incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult. The priestess was once an ancient dragon herself, but sacrificed that form for feeble flesh to aid in the destruction of Bayle the Dread. Grand Soul. Well, I suppose I shall eat Bayle's heart. It just said to consume, to absorb the power of Bayle, I think was all it said. Where's the heart? There it is. Gorge upon this at the grand altar of the Dragon Communion to absorb Bayle's power. Communion with Bayle. Ah, I see. You can only get one of them. It's like... in that case, I'm not going to do E either, because I'm not going to use either of these. One of the greatest Dragon Communion incantations harnesses the fearsome power of Bayle the Dread. Channels the form of the Dread Dragon in right arm to smash foes with an exposed talon... talonborn coursing... talonbone I can't speak, coursing with flame lightning. Even after being consumed, the throbbing heart of Bayle continues to resist its subjugation, never weakening. One day, the fire within will consume the very body and soul of its communion devourer. One day. I'm sure it is good, but it requires 49 arcane. That's the problem. One of the greatest Dragon Communion incantations harnesses the fearsome power of Bayle the Dread, channels the form of the Dread Dragon to emit a mighty roar accompanied by a heatwave burst causing violent eruptions of fire in the area. Also, this is basically like a remembrance, and you will see that, you will not see there because that's the wrong tab, you will see that I've kept all of the remembrances. Midra's still has the best art, I think. All of the art is great, but Midra's is so good. Fire Giants is very good as well. But the Midra art is incredible. I don't think he's the best DLC boss in my opinion, but his art is the best. My favorite DLC boss is the original Dancing Lion. Midra is definitely one of the ones that I really liked though. My top 3 DLC bosses so far are Dancing Lion, Midra, and Twin Moon Knight. Not in any particular order other than Dancing Lion first. I can't remember the order I had. I think my favorite boss overall is still Horaloo so far. I just really had fun with that one. But Midra is really, really good. He's definitely, like, there are so many that I had a lot of fun with that, like, the top 20 of my bosses... You thought Lion was a shit show? Oh, well, I thought the second Divine Beast Dancing Lion was a shit show. The one with the Basilisk, that was terrible. But the original one, I loved it. It was so fun. This is a great place for a screenshot. What was I saying? But yeah, like my top 20 bosses in this game are pretty flexible in their order, to be honest, which is why I think I'm probably going to turn it into a tier list instead of a numbered ranking. Because there's so many bosses in this game that you can't really do a numbered ranking because there are so many that are really close in quality. Yeah, it can be difficult to get the hang of because it is very wiggly. I didn't like it at first, but once I beat it, by the time I beat it, it was my favorite from the DLC and has stayed that way. But I mean, there are a lot of really good ones. Right, that's one NPC covered. There's 2 NPCs here. Dane just doesn't do anything, to be honest. Oh, you missed all the good stuff because of work. Oh, that sucks, Brian. I mean, mostly I got a bit annoyed at Romina and then beat her. That's kind of what you missed. Yeah, Dane just doesn't say anything. And I don't know what to do with him. He was summonable for Romina, but I don't like summoning. Midra and Godfrey are your top 2, then I just saw one that I didn't know was a boss, unfortunately. I didn't know Radagon was a boss. I've not found him.
I know I shouldn't let myself, but I suppose it's only natural to feel the weight of one's deeds at times like these. There's plenty left to be done, and I will see to it. Who else? I wonder.
No worries, Pandora's.
I don't enjoy casting suspicion on anyone I've called a comrade, but it's a small sacrifice in the grand scheme of things. We must eradicate all doubt.
Yeah, no worries. You don't know what things I have and haven't done in the game, so yeah, it's not something to worry about when it's just a mistake.
I don't enjoy casting, but it's a small
Yeah. You keep saying that, Leda. I'm kind of annoyed that I can't, you know, actually attack her. She just pisses off and then she comes back and she doesn't care. It's really annoying because I want to kill her because she's being very judgmental of someone who's done absolutely nothing as far as she can tell. Can I not pick this mushroom? Yes, I can. And yeah, Grandam's done as far as I can tell. She doesn't really do much. So most of the NPCs are actually gone from the map. I think somewhere in here, I'm gonna go to the very top of this fissure, because I think somewhere in here is, oh my god, I can't remember his name. That's dreadful. The one who used to sit up here, ish, sort of somewhere up in this area. There was one who sat there and then moved away. Tholier, right, yes. He said Theolia or whatever. Yeah. He said he was going to move down to like this area, or very strongly implied that he was going to go searching after Trina. And oh, I've died. Oh, that was close. Hold on, I need to turn my light on in my room. I can't see anything apart from the screen. How am I alive? Well, it's like Brian says, I caught it with the tips of my toes. I have a strong feeling that Theolia is probably past Putrescent Knight. But I'd like to be able to find him without fighting Putrescent Knight, because I don't like fighting Putrescent Knight. Hello there. I was hoping I'd get a roll. Oh, you can just hit me while I'm in the air? That's kind of cheaty. I didn't realize you could hit me while I was in the air. I'll be honest, I'm not too pleased about that, mate. I will actually teleport down to this one. Because he's not likely to be somewhere in among lots of enemies. That's not really how it tends to go in Elden Ring. Yeah, that's... Last time you caught an edge of the tips of your toes, your foot slipped off and you slammed your shin into the wall. You obviously lack the Tarnished One's skills. You do. I mean, let's look at it this way. I've got 84 dexterity. That's how I catch onto cliffs with my toes. It's my pure and unmatched, unsomething dexterousness. The Tarnished does have strong toes. There's multiple Tarnished. I'm just going to check every single site of grace. But I really do think he's probably past Putrescent Knight. I don't see him anywhere around here either. The trouble with Putrescent Knight is I despise it and its whole family. It says visions of friend here. I don't know if, I think presumably it refers to the animals, but you know, there's a chance it could refer to the NPC and he's just not here for some reason. Right, it's time to make these weapons the weapons of God. Now, is there anything better I can do with my talismans? Putrescent is a B tier boss? Putrescent's an F tier boss in my opinion. I can't remember what type of damage it does. I know it does frost build up obviously, so I want robustness. But I could also replace the stamina talisman with a damage negation. But I can't remember if it's magic or if it's something else. 68 versus 65. Is it magic damage it deals? Physical and magic. Okay, thank you. I swear there was something else I was doing with this fight as well the last time I was here, but I don't recall what it was. I get the sense that sleep is probably not going to work on this boss. Yeah, that's my problem with it as well. Like, the movement just generally makes no sense. I feel like fire pots are probably not worth getting hit while trying to throw them. Putrescent could have been a good boss. I mean, it would already be like 20% better if it just didn't do that stupid attack where it flies off its horse and then they both hit you. I hate that attack so much. It's terrible. I should have drunk that after jumping. Whatever. It's one of the few attacks you got the hang of. You're lying because you don't get the hang of that attack. That attack doesn't have a hang to get. A up. Like 90% of the time you just don't hit it. That's the other thing. I'm dead already, practically. Leave me alone. Stupid fire attack. What are you doing? Stop spamming that. Stop spamming! Good lord, you're so annoying. Okay, maybe I've got the hang of that. I really thought I had that. I can't move! So staggered. Fucking kill it! Yes! Maybe there is a hang of it to get. I still think it's a bad boss. I still think I'm supposed to jump the fire. I think that's what I did last time. I just forgot. Thanks for GG's. Oh god, I still don't like it. I think there was a lot of spamming involved there at the end, spam rolling. The jumping is really useful for the swipes. And I did get the hang of the horse attack. Actually, the fire attack is I think the most annoying one. Or what's the one it does with the 3 swings where I couldn't roll? Hello, Sagan. GG. It's been a while since I've seen you in chat. That's not an accusation, by the way. I thought you might be turning up in the middle of a boss fight again. That is 3 bosses down in one video. Still no horse. It is 3 bosses down in one video, and Bayle is by far the best of those 3 bosses. That was a remembrance as well. All of these are remembrances. All tainted flesh eventually becomes putrescence, and this clump of it imbibed St. Trina's nectar, which granted it eternal rest. And so it was that putrescence, and so it was that putrescence became her night. This clump of putrescence imbibed St. Trina's nectar, which granted it eternal rest. So it... interesting. Curious. Strange. I do like the way it looks in the art, to be honest. It looks... You know what it looks like? Came here and saw everyone saying GG, so you said it too. Fair enough. If you'd arrived like a few moments earlier... Yeah. Your dishonesty has been foiled yet again. If you'd arrived like 10 seconds earlier, it would have been in the middle of a boss fight, and I was 1 hit from death, so I probably would have died. Because I was also just spamming to try and get the last hit in. I need to go and find myself 40,000 souls so I can level up, because I don't know what's coming next. But yeah, you were very close to getting me there, again. This is not going to take very long to get these... I keep saying souls. This is not going to take very long to get these runes. Or at least it shouldn't do. I missed something. I'll get it when I get back there. I know there's a cave, if that's what you mean. I just hadn't gone down there yet, because I don't want to go further ahead and risk losing the runes. You have an exam tomorrow, so I'm safe for now? I'm probably not... Well, I'm definitely not going to stream tomorrow, because we have the plumber coming around tomorrow. But I don't tend to stream 2 days in a row anyway. That's unusual for me to do. I'm having a moment here. The archers, if they could stop. Oh, I know why this is, because I'm on holy damage. Stream with the plumber? I don't think I'm going to do that. We get a bunch of snow in Texas tomorrow? We had snow here recently. You can't get all that much snow in Texas in general, surely. It's very far south. I'm not aware of a large number of, like, mountains or anything there. Okay, that's the way to do it. Not if you completely mess it up, though. Ow. I was thinking, why are they dropping so few runes? And then I realized it's because I haven't used a gold pickled fowl's foot or whatever it's called. Ow. You mind? There we go, I think I've got enough now. Yes. Pretty rare. Light dusting per year. You're supposed to get 2 to 5 feet tomorrow? That's a lot. That is a lot. Oh, I was just short. I'm stupid. I thought I had enough. Inches. To be honest, I actually was thinking of inches in my mind when I was thinking of how deep that's going to be, because that is still quite a lot for somewhere that doesn't get snow. But I did say feet. I did not mean feet. But that would be a lot to get 2 to 5 feet. Up to your necks in snow, just about. So that level in faith was kind of pointless because I've beaten the boss that needed faith now. So I'm going to go back to leveling arcane, and maybe I'll pay a visit to I always forget which one's Rolana and which one's Renala. Rolana is... Oh, I don't fucking remember. I'll pay a visit to the one who lets you respec at some point and put that faith into arcane, probably. Here we are, Garden of Deep Purple. Don't see any items around this arena. Let there be joy. I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, Centrina, what velvety ambrosia is this? Your poison and the sweet sleep that follows. Oh, please, let me hear your voice.
What the actual fuck? This is some Junji Ito shit.
Then you too must have paid a visit to Centrina's garden of deepest purple. I'm drifting off in the sea of her poison. Soon I will hear her voice. Let me be. I won't be long.
You will be long.
Oh, I almost forgot.
You're never gonna wake up again.
You mustn't follow my example.
Agreed.
Centrina's poison would plunge you into an eternal slumber. It must be me, and only me. I am gone, adrift in sleep, so that I may hear Centrina's lost voice. Let me be. I won't be long. I am gone so that I... Let me be.
Oh, good, a cookbook. That's what I wanted. This could be a bloodstain. What in the hell is going on here? I love this music. A young shoot heavy with velvety purple nectar, material used for crafting items, exceedingly rare find, said to burgeon forth with the nectar-like blood of abandoned tree nut pooled. Lets me like a lulling branch. Slowly builds up sleep while gradually restoring FP. Tree branch blessed with a velvety purple incantation. Pierce oneself, causing a gentle build-up of sleep. FP gradually recovers during this time. When this sleep reaches the threshold of causing temporary fogginess, no FP loss is incurred. In the midst of drowsiness, there is the will to awaken, feelings that rise from the depths of one's heart. This is incredibly Junji Ito. Just this model. What is going on here? I can't even work out. The anatomy. Is her main body hunched over with the flower coming out the top, or is her head just coming out of her side now? Looks like she's asleep in it. Oh, she's asleep like in the grasp of the flower. Because those are roots at the bottom. What the fuck is this? Oh, interesting. You can't combat here. I mean, this really feels like not a good idea to imbibe the nectar, but like, it's a big red button. I want to push a big red button. I mean, Theoliar told me not to, and when someone tells me not to, it makes me want to. When it's something like this in a game. I just feel like it's probably gonna kill me. All these bloodstains over here, and they're all eating something and then dying. Just immediately perishing. I don't think you can eat this, no. Doesn't have a use capability. And the lulling branch suggests that it won't kill you instantly. Okay, I'm gonna imbibe nectar because I was told not to. That looks ridiculous. With the helmet. Am I die? Yep. I thought that was what was going to happen. Now, am I going to wake up somewhere unusual? Nope. Just wake up here. Grand so. I don't understand what the dying in the corner... Oh, that's where it puts your bloodstain. Why? Why doesn't it put your bloodstain here, where you die? What?
I am gone so that I let me be.
Hey? Why is my bloodstain there? Strange, very strange. Now there are 3 more bosses on the list in the DLC. Did I read the messages? I read most of them. Praise the victory. Well done. That'll be joy. Lover ahead, didn't expect lover. Behold lovable sort. Sleep required ahead and then don't give up. Don't give up, all the more time for death. Praise to something incredible. Time for love. Could this be a bloodstain? I mean, I don't... Unless it wants me to have... That was a dev level message, you're right. No, it wasn't. It just has a lot of appraisals. I mean, I feel like this... I don't know whether it's wants me to have sleep. That seems... It's interesting that it's building... One more. Like, I don't know what degree of sleep I need. I think it's just gonna kill me again. Yeah. I'm gonna leave because I can't be arsed messing around with things for ages in order to try and get something to happen. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here doing it unless I have like a guarantee that something's gonna happen if I just sit there doing it. Because it takes ages. Just feels like a waste of time. Not that I want to fight any of the 3 bosses that are left over. Why is my cursor visible? That's really annoying. Okay, it's gone. Would you want that kind of information? Yes! Because otherwise I'm just going to leave it and not do anything. So if there's extra content there, then I'm going to have to be told that there's extra content there. Persist, okay. I am not going to bother waiting for sleep to build up. Because it takes long enough as it is.
Grant me more of your poison, that I might drift further into sleep. Perhaps then you'll grace me with your voice. Please, leave me alone. Please, leave me alone.
Really? I'm counting these as deaths, but I feel like these shouldn't count as deaths. I don't know what I was on before, though.
Stop. Don't turn the poor thing into a god.
Curious. I mean, I was gonna do that anyway. Mikola seems like he's a bit of a dick. Dickola. It wasn't funny. It was slightly funny.
Please, leave me alone.
Oh, he's not gonna like this because she spoke to me and not to him. Well, too bad.
I'll thank you not to lie to me. I am the chosen, not you. Only I can doze off in the sea of St. Trina.
Sure, yeah.
Why would you hear her voice when I cannot? If you should utter these cruel untruths to me again, I won't be held responsible for my actions. Please, enough. I cannot believe your cheek. And I will stand for it no longer.
You gonna fight?
I will never forgive you.
I thought you were gonna fight me, to be honest. You'll probably invade me at some point. That's my guess. What's the opinion on whether the deaths from Trina should count?
I will never forgive you. For your trespass, you will know my poison.
There you are. Oh, you're a madness person. It's kind of irritating. Big oof. I got her smile. Interesting. He kind of got destroyed, to be honest. He was a bit pathetic. You don't count them as true deaths? I don't know what I was on before I did them. It was 3 to get Thalia to start being like, why is it not working? And then it was 1 more. So I think it was 4, but that doesn't seem right. No, I didn't count the last one because I wasn't sure if I should count it. So 3 extra. I think that is right, but yeah, if you could check, that would be good. I mean, I'll check after the stream anyway. Sleep in the vicinity increases attack power. Talisman depicting a smiling Centrina, vision conjured deep within a certain man's heart. Raises attack power when sleep is triggered in the vicinity. You know what? That would actually be really useful for Godskin Apostles. Or Godskin Duo, rather. Like, that would be really useful for Godskin Duo. But Godskin Duo is already done. I was on 361, thank you. Only I am allowed to know of your velvety sleep, its sweetly gentle embrace, so please smile for me and only me. Fascinating. Okay. That's 1 more NPC questline finished. I think that's all of them got to a point where I can basically do anything, because I don't know where a couple of other NPCs are. I know there are more. There are at least 2 more that I know are still alive, but I don't know where they are, and I don't care to look across the whole map for them. There are 3 more bosses to do. It's quite likely that there's at least 1 NPC beyond Gaius. What's not finished? Oh, do I need to speak to Trina again? That would make sense. But I mean, I've already spoken to Trina, so it doesn't really make sense. Theoliar's questline is finished, because he is dead. But I mean, there's the 2 people who appear in here, and I don't know where they are, because they just skedaddled. I think after I beat Mesmer? I think that's when they left? I don't know. Something like that. Eh. The rule you always keep speaking to NPCs and things until you stop getting anything new. Yeah. I'm gonna put the talisman on. Stay up. The problem with this one is, like, the first time I had to speak to her 3 times in a row before anything happened. Which is just kind of boring. Okay.
Would be Michaela's prison. A caged divinity is beyond saving.
I don't care for saving Mikola. I will be real with you here. He is an arsehole. At least his followers are certainly arseholes. This takes so... Oh, there's Tolio's body. Wait, talk? I thought I killed you.
You. I was no good to anyone. Beginning to end.
Oh, you were a useful merchant.
Weak as a kitten, and thick as 2 planks. I suppose dying in disgrace is fitting, in a way.
I did trick shot him to kill him, so to be fair, he did die in disgrace.
Tell me, please, assuming you spoke the truth back then. What did Centrina tell you? Tell me, assuming you spoke, what did...
Apparently I'm not allowed to tell you. Is it because I need to speak to Trina more? Just wait a second, Tholier. I need to die another time. This takes so long. Like, I get the vibe they were going for, and I get the lore, but this is not a good mechanic. This is very dull. Because the animations are so long.
Must kill Miguel.
I was planning to do that already.
Grant him forgiveness.
I was not planning to do that. I was just planning to kill him. That sounds to me like the last one. Dickola, I already made that joke. I'm gonna put the kill in Mikilla. There you go, there's another terrible pun.
Assuming you... What did...
Okay, there you go.
You are a wretched, wretched soul. A nightmare come to plague me. Such a thing couldn't possibly be. Could it? Centrina, please let me hear your voice in my everlasting slumber. Centrina, in my...
Are you gonna die yet? Do I need to sit down or do I need to speak to her again? I really want you to die so that I can get like a bell bearing or something from you. That sounds terrible. Could you die so that I could buy all of your things? Awful. You dead yet? Is that it? Take one more imbibe. Oh, there's more.
You must
I already got that.
Miguel. Grant him forgiveness.
I heard you the first time. How long has been spent solely on the dying and respawning and loading animations because of this stupid mechanic they decided to do here? Probably like 15 minutes wasted doing absolutely nothing. Okay, I don't think there's anything more to get from Thiolier, which is kind of annoying because I did want his bell bearing because he was a merchant. Great, so basically I do have a bell bearing, so I'm going to go back to the round table hold anyway. Basically, Centrina asked me to do what I was already planning on doing. First things first. What lore can I get from these? Putrescence Cleaver, the most annoying weapon in the game so far. Weapon wielded by the Putrescent Knight, a great cleaver of hardened putrescence affixed to an arch fashioned from human bones. Lovely. Gains power from the wielder's arcane attribute. 3 skulls in the middle and a whole load of vertebrae on either side. Hold the putrid blade at both ends and arc body backwards to deliver a powerful overhead chop. Repeated inputs deliver follow-up attacks for as long as stamina allows. Strong attack performs a leap followed by a spinning attack. A vortex of putrescence. Sorcery used by the Putrescent Knight launches a whirl of putrescent jets that bathe the surroundings of all they touch in ghost flame. In an age long past, death was burned by ghost flame. Even the remains of tainted flesh were given equal treatment in death. Death was burned by ghost flame. It's curious. Have I heard that before? I'm not sure I have. Pole Blade of the Bud. Weapon of Romina, Saint of the Bud. A scarlet glaive. Is that a glaive? It's not really a practical shape for any type of weapon. I think it is a glaive. Scarlet glaive with a dangling bud-like blade. Attacks cause build-up of rot. Once in the crumbling, burning church, Romina held the bud in speechless silence. That bud would become her blade. Imbues bud blade with scarlet rot butterflies before unleashing 2 large sweeping slashes. This was once considered a sacred act of purification. Oops, daisy. Incantation used by Romina, Saint of the Bud. Summons a myriad of butterflies while performing a gentle twirl. The butterflies break apart on contact, scattering rot and setting off a chain reaction. The scarlet butterflies are as the goddess of rot's wings. Bereft of a master, they were soothed by Romina, who reached out to them. I don't think there's any more equipment here. Any new equipment, rather. Now, what will Egon's bell bearing give me? That's the real question. Oh, interesting. That's not considered a bell bearing shop. That's actually quite unhelpful because that means I don't know what it added. Oh, here it is. Egon's harpoon. Great arrow that bristles with sharp gravelstone pieces has an anti-dragon effect. The broken Drake warrior Egon made these one by one in the midst of his agony so that Bayle the Dread himself would know fear. Grandso. Well, which boss shall I go to next? I've got 3, I think, still pending. Lamenter, Rakshasa, and Gaius. All of them are annoying, in my opinion. Whichever you please, yeah, but the thing is I don't please any of them. I don't like any of them. Hello, I'm a canary. Welcome. It is indeed me. Salutations. I'm trying to pick which boss to fight next. Because the 3 available are all ones that I dislike. There's a good reason for doing Gaius at some point. Yeah, I know that. I clearly cannot get to this without beating Gaius. But he's just very irritating. And Rakshasa is a spammer. And Lamenter is just an annoying thing that I'm going to use. I'm going to use summons for that, I think. Because it's just an annoying one shot. Yeah, it's just silly. Gaius sucks, I agree. I do not like Gaius. I do not like any of the 3 bosses I have left. Obviously there's more stuff available now. I've beaten Rumina, but since that locks NPC quest lines, I don't know whether there might be an NPC here that I want to go and see. No one tell me. But yeah, what does chat think? Because if it's up to me, I'm just gonna sit here for like 20 minutes listing all the reasons that I dislike these bosses, and eventually probably just pick one at random. Can I zoom out more, please? Thank you. Rakshasa? Okay. Rakshasa, you bastard R2 spammer. I don't think it has an H after the K, but I could be wrong. Shadow Altus has great music. Where are the coffins? Well, they're not really coffins, they're gravestones. That was kind of unnecessary murder from me there. What do I have on my swords? Blood loss. 99 blood loss build up is pretty good. I have a feeling Rakshasa is still gonna kill me. Because it's the bloody skill that she has, that she can just spam it. And she doesn't seem to ever run out of, whatchamacallit. What do you call it? FP, focus points. Get there in the end. I don't know what kind of damage she does. I think she does blood loss build up, but I wonder if there's anything else that might be more useful for me than just resistances. Yeah, that's going to be so useful. Eliminate all sound. None of these are particularly useful. These are all spell ones, they're useless. I do have raises arcane. How much does that raise arcane by? Takes up to 42. What does that give me on the blood loss build up? 105? That might be useful. Let's see how this goes. I hate this boss. Hello there. You don't have that anymore. But you do have that stupid skill. I dodged that. God, I hate that skill. God's sake! There we go, finally. Yay! Thanks for the GGs. Imagine how much more fair the game would be if enemies could run out of FP. She fucking can't. Rakshasa's Great Katana, Rakshasa Helm, Rakshasa Armor, Rakshasa Gauntlets, and Rakshasa Greaves. That gave me so few runes. Greaves of Rakshasa soaked the spurting blood of her victims. I found a typo. I think you mean soaked in the spurting blood of her victims. Tatters of ragged cloth jut out haphazardly as if her lust for carnage threatens to break free. Increases damage dealt to foes, but greatly increases damage taken by the wearer. I am never going to wear this. Cut down and devour. Only those who repeat. Cut down and devour. Okay, yes. Both present tense. Threw me off for a moment. Only those who repeat the cycle without rest can truly subvert the self and become Rakshasa. I don't want to become Rakshasa. No change, no change, no change. A great katana with the tempering pattern of its blade forever stained with red blood. Weapon of Rakshasa who cuts down and devours. A berserker's weapon used to endure enemy attacks and reply with one's full fury. When attacking, the wielder is less likely to stagger from counterattacks, I noticed, but will also take increased damage. I didn't really notice that. Performs scythe-like horizontal swings with the sword, cutting men down as if they were weeds. Additional inputs allow for the continuation of the attack for as long as stamina remains. Okay, that is kind of amusing. That is kind of amusing that it says cutting men down as if they were weeds. And I beat her first time after coming out. Like Eowyn, I am no man. Yeah, I can do it now. Exactly. Oh, I could use that skill? I see what you mean. I don't want to use that skill because it's really annoying. And you know for a fact, I probably can't because I probably can't wield the katana. Oh, I can wield the katana. you know for a fact that it's not going to be as good. Look! It's now no longer got the big swing to it because I've run out of FP. Let's go to Cathedral of Manus Matter and test it out and see how much of my FP it uses up versus how much she was able to do it. And if it uses any more than like 4 FP a swing, I'm straight up gonna call Miyazaki a cheater. Hello, gentlemen. Do you mind? Now that's probably going to be really good once I level it up. I'm at 29 FP. And it used 8. It used twice the FP that I said was allowed. Miyazaki, you are a cheater. Now I'm gonna go and level it up. Now the difference here, the big difference between my blades, my scimitars and this, is that this has about half the blood loss built up. Like this is actually way worse for blood loss build up. Despite specifically being a weapon themed around blood loss. Let's see how much damage this does now. But that's 4 bosses this stream, so that's pretty good. It does do a lot of damage. Doesn't have a very good moveset. How did you dodge? But it's kind of fun. But the lack of blood loss build up and the slower speed is probably going to dissuade me from using it that much. Can you get down here, please? It also locks you into quite a long animation. Now you don't seem to be able to get staggered out of that animation, but you can absolutely get hit during it. Oh my god, that doesn't even kill them once I run out of FP. Yeah. It suddenly becomes like 5% as good instead of 100% as good when you run out of FP. Whereas this skill is still pretty good when you run out of FP. I realize I didn't use the skill, that's because I don't really use it on these enemies. this skill. That skill can also do more damage from one set of FP. I don't know how much it consumes. It might consume more. But I don't know why I'm getting runes, because I don't really want to have runes. I want to buy things so that I don't have tons of runes, because I can't be bothered getting the number for another level up. That would be way too long. What's it? Oh, it's coming up on... It's actually 5:30. I'm not going to be streaming for much longer. I didn't realize it was that late. I started relatively normal time, maybe a bit later than I normally would. I'm just gonna buy some smithing stones from these people. Like, not that many. I'm not buying 400 smithing stones, Jesus Christ, but just so that I have some for other items. I'll buy 10 of each level that I can get. I still have tons. I don't need somber smithing stones. I'm missing level 5 and 6. My phone just made a noise, which I thought I'd turned off. Yeah, it's still making noises for Discord notifications. I don't... Are they counted as texts? I don't know. Anything else worth buying here? Not really. Not really. I'll buy another 5 of each. I just don't want to be carrying them around. Convert them into something I can't lose by dying. That'll do. Now, where do I go next? It's between Gaius and Lamenter. Gaius I am not going to be able to beat in 15 minutes. Lamenter I probably won't beat in 15 minutes either. It depends how well my my plan goes. I'm gonna go to Lamenter though, because I think I'm more likely to beat Lamenter in 15 minutes than I am Gaius. Warning, the straight... That doesn't tell me anything. OBS just says warning, the straight, and then an ellipsis. That's useless. Use a smaller font. That is not what I wanted to do. Can't remember what was in this cave, in terms of actually the cave itself. Nyum. This the way forward? I don't remember. Item? Innard meat? Mmm. Delicious. Oh, I've got my bow out. I've got my bow out. Ooh, big rat. I need a lock on? Oh, for God's sake. There we go. I don't think I've been in this corridor before. Maybe I have, but I just didn't go specifically up to that room, because I probably came down this ladder. But maybe I have to go up this ladder. Talisman ahead, but beware of pack. I think I remember that message. Evidently I don't. Clarifying horn charm +2. Vastly raises focus. Ceremonial accoutrement worn by the horn scent. Does that have different lore at all to the +1 or any of the other ones that I have? Where in God's name is it gone? Horns are sublime artifacts to the horn scent of the press, and their presence confirms the belief they are chosen people. I think I've seen that before, yeah. Okay, it's the same lore as other things. Boring. I want different lore. I'm not even gonna get to Lamenter in time at this rate. Can't remember the right way to go. If you could not do that in future. I just want to find the boss. How have I not got this item either? Did I miss 90% of the items in this room? Am I stupid? I may be stupid. That's where I came in. Thought I saw my own ghost there for a moment. That's where I came up. So there's 2 more rooms. Bloody hell. Stop. Well, I know I'm gonna get absolutely... I dodged that, bastard. I'm gonna get absolutely styled on if I jump down here. Or not. Where the hell am I now? I just want to know where the boss is. Yeah, I recall that. You're really annoying. Hey up. Full skill. The most skill-based gameplay you've ever seen in your life. I wonder if Lamenter bleeds. Because at the moment I've got my arcane talisman on, which gives me a lot more blood loss build up. I thought that was a lever for a moment. Good grief, I'm going mad. This circular thing in the box lined up with the line on the crate above it, and I thought it was a lever. And I thought, why is there a lever in a box? Weak foe ahead. Well, So they fucking say. I have a plan. It may be not a very good plan, but I have a plan. Where are the fucking items? That uses FP, so I'm gonna take kukri. Can I make any more kukri while I'm at it? Where in the flibbity... where in the hell? Throwing pots. Perfume arts, arrows, but clearly I cannot make kukri. I thought I could make crystal darts. I can. And I can make poison bone darts. But I can only make 20 of those. How many does that leave me carrying? 40. That's a good number to carry. And I'm going to do another thing once I get in there. I'm going to summon help. Because this is just kind of a tad silly. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Fucking appear. Okay, why can I not? Now piss off and never come back. No, that's not a JJ, that's a full GG. No. If he gets bullshit minions in a one-shot attack, I get to absolutely style on him with my pal who is me. It's completely justified in getting him up against a wall and just cutting him to shreds with 4 scimitars. A Lamenter's Mask, a stone mask twisted into an expression of rapturous grief, used while disrobed to transform into a Lamenter. The change cannot be undone except by death. Using this mask while already transformed causes the head to swell in size. This transformation tallies with the state of a denizen of paradise. But the people of the tower denied and hid it from the world. In their foolishness, they viewed true bliss with deep fear. I would hide this from the world as well. Wonder if you're kind of meant to have help? I think you are, because it's bullshit when you're not. Perfume bottle remade into a weapon by perfumers of the realm of shadow. Attacks release perfumed powder, producing an icy chill. From time to time, perfumers set out on journeys to pursue new aromatics and flower gardens. It's extremely hard for you? Yeah, it would have been. That's why I didn't do it properly. I could have kept the runes from Rakshasa and got a level up there, but I was worried I was going to get insta-killed and lose them. Yeah, it's completely RNG. It's just like, do you happen to be in the right place and happen to hit that one in time? Like, there's not even a difference in appearance between them, so you can tell. Yeah, there's no skill in it. It's not like Crystal Sage, where there's a different color of magic, which, to be fair, is quite bad for colorblind people, but it's still manageable. There's no way of telling, as far as I can see, what the difference between the clones and the actual Lamentor is. But yeah, it's out of the way. So I only have Gaius left. That's going to be fun for the next stream. It's Gaius, and then it's on to burning the ceiling tree, and I'm getting close to finishing the DLC, I feel. Yeah. I think this has been the most successful stream in quite a few of the last few. Definitely the least annoyed I've got, even though while I did get a bit annoyed at Bayle and a bit annoyed at Romina, it's still the least annoyed I've got in a while. Very productive stream. A lot of fun. I'm hoping that that in the new year I will be able to not get as annoyed at bosses. So far, succeeding on that. I would say can't wait for the next stream, but since it's going to be Gaius, I can wait a few days for the next stream. But it was good to see you all again. Yes, it was great to have you here, Brian. See you next time. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.